Have moved over to the kitchen because guess what's happening today? Tell us.
Well, we are ready for today, the Hispanic Heritage Month Festival at the tourist field. So doors open at 2 p.m. and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And here we're with El Puro, and I can't wait to try this food. Smells really good.
So we have Sylvia Oben, who's the host of the Hispanic Heritage Festival of the Carolinas, and then we have Carlos from El Puro Cuban Restaurant, one of the vendors for the festival. So like you just said, this is all going to be taking place at Truist Fields today. Doors open at 2 o'clock. So glad you guys were able to carry on with the festival despite the weather. But we are really looking forward to this food. So could you tell us a little bit about what you've prepared here?
Yeah, so we have an assortment of like Cuban cuisine. We have a nice Cuban sandwich. Obviously, we have to have that. We have yuca balls stuffed with cheese. We have ham croquetas. We have chicken and beef empanadas. And then tres leche postres. This is just a few of the items that we're serving at the festival.
That looks incredible.
Yeah,
okay, so Sylvia, if families head out to the festival today, what can they expect?
Well, they can expect a lot of fun, especially with the dancing. We're gonna have a lot of music, a lot of like big artists over there. So if they don't know how to dance samba, for example, if vallenato, we're gonna teach them, and we're gonna have as well like a class dancing professional, so they can help us how to move, you know, our bodies. So
I love it.
Way to have so much fun, and especially with this kind of food, and then as well tacos. We're gonna have a lot of other kind of food from different countries like Peru, Mexican, as I say, Colombian. So I can't wait to be there and try this food.
Wow, a lot of variety. And why is it so important, do you think, to hold a festival like this and really share a lot about these different cultures?
Well, it's really good to have our community here together, especially because we are growing in the city. We are from Puerto Rico, so we're really happy to be here, but we have a lot of people from Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Costa Rica, Bolivia, Honduras, El Salvador, so we're gonna have a lot of their presentations, so we have to be proud, and probably if we cannot go to our countries, we're gonna celebrate right here all together as a nation.
Wonderful. Okay, well, Eric, I see you eyeing that food. Should we try it?
Of course, absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it.
So while we're trying this, just talk about how important the food is to your culture and what it means to be able to bring the dancing and the food together and just celebrate your culture.
Well, for us, dancing and food goes hand in hand. You gotta have both. It's really what brings the families together. It's what brings us. It's part of the culture. Our culture is really heavy on family oriented.
Absolutely.
And the spices
Incredible.
are really good. You can tell, you know, the difference. You are trying right now, the yucas con queso.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so what kind of cheese is that?
That's just a mild mozzarella.
Okay.
It's
Really
it's
good.
delicious.
Really good. Okay, and then is this the churro here?
That's a croquette.
Oh, it's a croqueta. I love
Croqueta,
croquetas.
yes.
Okay.
I'm going to dive
Let's
into
see.
one of those also.
So it's taking a little bit of our countries to the United States, especially here
Right.
to Charlotte, since we're growing. So this is really good.
Wonderful. And this is something that the whole family can enjoy, right?
Of course, dogs are welcome, so don't be shy. If you have your dog and you don't want to leave them at home, just bring them. Doors open, as we say, at 2 p.m. and we can't wait to see you there. We're gonna have
Wonderful.
a lot of fun.
And hey, if you don't have any power at your house and you can't make food, head out to the festival to get some food.
Sure.
I drove by a couple of restaurants and fast food places yesterday on my way home from work, and you could tell the spots that had power.
Right.
The line was just out the door, so probably going to run into that again. So it might be a good idea to head and get some
Absolutely.
eats and some
sure.
dancing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you guys so much for
Thank you
joining
for having
us.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.